cheese, grapes, chocolate water. I still don't understand the HEB. I don't know if something like it says no pictures. So I took a picture. What else of what I bought? What I did record myself. What else? What else? What else? I used to shop at HEB in 2017. Never record myself. Search this stuff right now. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. The bus will be here in 5 minutes. What else? What else? What else? I visit the dentist soon and I don't have money. I've had it clean my teeth in 5 years or more. Since 2019. You can accommodate everyone that steals my money so that my teeth fall off. They're trying to give me a physical beating, those people that I grew up around for the most part, for refusing to have sex with them. They're disgusting. Yeah, the rapists, murderers, and things strong there. So haven't changed their ways. They keep it all there. And then they acquired groupies of my vagina. I've exposed them to so I'll show you this one. Tagging that behind this post, which is not the girl. This steals my money and that stays in my home without permission. What else they're trying to say, but how does it feel to not be able to do anything for nothing? I know Lorenzo may have been so depressed that she wanted to die, baby. What else? Because she was since she was 6. She's like, ew, none of them are worth it, or none of them are worth it. Besides your father, I've yet to meet people here, specifically around us, that are worth it. So I understand your frustration. What else? What else? When I start dating this, oh, never mind. Full on. Right. This one is kind of good. What else? Who's gifting me money? Speaking of that, I don't think I'm home. So this one, sunset, right? Me, that's still my money. They never know or see money. They don't understand orgies. They don't understand sex. They don't understand Catholicism. They don't understand TV. They don't understand someone. They don't understand the Hyatt or Mario. What else? You can look up to Lorenzo Acevedo that steals from me, gets in the way of receiving money, steals my homes and steals my vehicles, has babies for me, she rapes. So disgusting, pretending that I'm a toddler. Because the last time that I did sexual exploration as a toddler, she was around apparently, and she wants to pretend forever that I'm a forever toddler. With her trying to rape me, trying to bathe me, trying to put me in a wheelchair, trying to rape me. She's disgusting. Ew, nothing but kettles. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo. It's just as gross as Arlene Lorenzo. You can decapitate Lorenzo Acevedo. That is just as gross as Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo and Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. They're disgusting. Ew, they're trying to traffic me to my parents' home and make me look like I'm a toddler. You know, I'm about to get about this. Yeah, I have a debit card. He was checking it. That I managed. What else? What else? I can't brag that I can walk alone to the positive. Before that happens, really, is what I feel. They said, what else? If I were a toddler, police would be What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So they look stupid to people. Stupid people. My siblings look stupid people. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. One does stuff here. So, having my calls. What else? Taking this a little last. There's a very slow. Effort to come into this part-time job. Operation and the I got myself cheese crackers, chocolate water, grapes. Wow, that's just ridiculous. Why? And my students have been pretending that I've been a toddler all of these years. I'll be 45 this year. Sex addicts and their porn addicts and their upset that I didn't have sex with them. Or the FBI will say if they wanted to kill her right away after she stopped having sex, let her die. To kill her as an adult as if she turned the age of that they would have planned to kill her for refusing to have sex with her. What else? What else? Instigated mom just a good time. That's fine. Remember John Alexis. Now they are just
a person with a disability who requires special accommodations may exit through the front door. Los adultos mayores y las personas con una discapacidad que requieren acomodaciones especiales pueden salir a través de la puerta principal.
Thank you. What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I need a dental. For my teeth, I don't know how to do it. I'm seeking the penalty for everyone that steals my money, so I lose my teeth. So that when I'm on Tinder, I mean, as if fake teeth don't exist. As if men and women were overlooked and neglect was abuse. Pero fake teeth. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Also, you're one of my family emotions. What else? Who's getting money today? It's people, they are the sky. The sky designs. Just taking some straight to my heart. Show me that to you. I controversial. Like if I become famous, don't find me. Slash up, slash it's a broken version. You can take it with the other, that's what it is. It possibly still rapes the entire thing where I will stop. He's not even a man, you know. What else? What else? What else? I had zero interest in marrying or have kids with them. And they would show up, you know, these boys into my parents' home or to places that I would be, and they're like, I'm taken. What else? I'm just here to tell you that I'm taken, okay? I'm taken. Fuck yes. Ew. Decades ago, he said he was very busy too. And then overwhelmed because Andrew added a prostitute to his roster to pretend that she's me. I don't like drama in my life. I don't like drugs. What else? What else? What else? What else? They're so stupid. They're so gross. Ew, ew. Ew. You can take out what you need to tell you what I'm so sorry. That rapes my crush's thing. Did she want to kill herself? The first day that I was live, she said, pero ¿cómo que no estás llorando? Pero ¿cómo que vas a estar toda todo el día sin tener relaciones sexuales y no está llorando. Pero ¿cómo que no está llorando si yo le robo el dinero? Y me quedo, mira, ahora voy de camino por una de las casas de ella sin permiso de ella para que ella no pueda vivir ahí. Le robé el carro esta mañana para que ella no pueda tener relaciones sexuales porque es bien linda y me da envidia. Esa tipa es una asquerosa y ella lleva violando por más de 40 años. No tiene éxitos. Nunca. No tiene ni un solo éxito. Ella lleva violando por más de 40 años. Es una puerca asquerosa. You can decapitate Jimmy Ladies Lorenzo Suarez. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo Sanz. Then rape me. That's the only money that I get in the way of mercy money. You're disgusting. Full. Ew, they're trying to help me simply to rape me. They drug me, rape me. They don't understand orgies. They don't understand Catholicism. They don't understand Villas Echoes. They don't understand what a pool is for. They don't understand New Kids on the Block or Backstreet Boys. Or Moulin Rouge. What else? I don't understand. Hi.
How are you doing?
Good in here? Isn't there no smoking in here? Isn't this a smoke-free property?
Yeah.
What else? What? Anyway. What else? Oh, I hate to smoke cigarettes. What else? What else? Anyways, they're trying to put me in a wheelchair, trying to bathe me, trying to have my siblings bathe me, porque they're sex addicts, they're porn addicts. So they're like, para que la hermana me lo siga mamando, I have to kill this one. Yeah. They're beers. They're so gross. Ew. El tipo es un puercoso. Una asquerosidad. What else? What else? I'm bored. Let's get it. Oh, it's so hot. What? That's what they're vying for? Ew, those leeches that are your room, who I consider the hottest, and then they'll bring the type. And be like, no, I think you're not to other people. Ew. They're after attention, after praise. They have no success whatsoever in their lives. They're terrorists. They're girls. Ew. I'm only one of a few people in my family abortion. That is Shiva Dohad. That is a rapist, murderer, or a sex addict, or a illegal prostitute, seeker, or a porn addict. And it shows. It shows. What else? No. I stitched up last year. However, I haven't had to stitch it in. What else turns on the flash? What happened to this? Oh, I also need to clean this. So basically what Dimitenda Lidis does right now is she takes pictures and videos of the mess that I have in my apartment, and she sends it to Meta, Whirlpool, de las Marías, de la corbata, del mojón del diablo, que vive en Francia. Y le dice, boy, you're so hot. Don't date Arlene ever. Seems of it if you're compatible or not. She's embarrassing. Or when I post on Facebook, I'm dating this person, she's gonna go on to rate that person as her plan. By saying, oh, did you see how small Arlene's apartment was or is? You're dating that? Ew, she was homeless for a while. They're so stupid and dumb that they don't know how to gauge intelligence. They're embarrassing. They're embarrassing. They think that they know everyone is popular. What? That's how embarrassing they are. They're like, dale, dale, envíaselo a este. Envíaselo a este otro. No, este no. ¿Y por qué no a este? Y sí, a este. Y a esto no. ¿Y tú crees que le gustará a esta mujer o no? ¿Le gustará a este hombre? Pues envíale el video ese donde ella ni sacó la toalla sanitaria del baño por un mes. Y del viewer, esta tipa es una puerca. Para que no se me enamore de ella, they just look at Instagram accounts, referrals from people. They're like, this person is rich. Or very attractive. O en toda la orgía que no nos invitan. This is like the it guy or it girl that we're all vying for. So para que alguien no se toque él o ella, we must tell him que hay una puerta. Mira. Envíale eso ahora mismo. Well, they steal my money, they steal my homes without my permission. They steal my vehicles, they get in the way of my money. They kill my mother. Ew. Trying to get a conversation with me. That's how embarrassing and stupid they are. Ew. I didn't need that lady. La apuntaron en Head Start. I was started 2 decades ago. She's a terrorist. Is that one that stepped and gone to Puerto Rico? And she said that she already knew how to brush her teeth. And people said, Mamita, you need to work on your social skills. And she said, I know what social skills are. Head start. Her penis and I suck it. At that age. Ew. It has nothing to do with her being introduced to sexuality early in life, porque I was introduced. Oh, I just dropped a cheese for rape. That's not good news. What else? I don't know. She's got a adding on it all. What else? So, because I was introduced to early sexuality and I don't kill for dick. What else? She's a terrorist. I don't know if she's embarrassed that her mother's really gross. Or she just made her mother really gross. Like our mother killed for dick. So during her informal coaching of, dude, I don't want to be here. I know you're not complaining, but like, what's your problem? She's like, why am I gonna act like a mother? Have you seen my mother, how she behaves? It's embarrassing if I behave like a woman and she doesn't. So is that what holds her back? But I don't know who started it. And I've forgotten to investigate. I'm turning on the hotspot on my phone. I'm born. Let's turn on the hotspot on my phone. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm born. Just getting my time. There's no electricity in my apartment. I'm a victim of a hate crime. Mostly everyone in my family of origin is a terrorist, murderer, and thief. They stay in my homes without my permission. They steal my vehicles. They get in the way of me receiving money. They steal my money. They rape my crushes. My crushes aren't worth pursuing. They're men. What else? I'm financially stable. What else? You can copy to everyone that gets in the way we receive your money. When I live with it, you're saying if she's in the United States, no le dé dinero a su esposo y cooking to him mac and cheese. Como es en Puerto Rico, no se come mac and cheese. No, they're sex addicts and they're porn addicts, so they typecast me based on what place one is in. Ew, they're embarrassing. So gross. You can decapitate Cyrus Peña. The traffic means poverty. My siblings acquire fans of my vagina. They're gonna kill me and they're like, this is weird. Like a toddler, no I tried, no I have money. She's mine, okay, she can have sex. And they're like, oh my god, your sister's so hot. She just said that your sister is hers. They're stupid. They're pulling out so gross. They're embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. So they get in the way of one receiving money. They're like, Arlene refuses to have sex with her siblings. We must kill Arlene. On behalf of the siblings, they're so hot. They say like my sister's mine only. No one else can have her. They're delusional. They're out of touch with reality. They're embarrassing. They ignore that the FBI exists. They ignore the United Nations exist. They're so gross. I'm bored. I've been laughing at those people who are trying to rape me for the past 5 years. I prefer solitude than talking to dumb people. They steal my money, they save my home without my permission. They steal my vehicles, they get in the way of me receiving money, trying to get a conversation with me, trying to sexually harass me, trying to rape me, trying to confess how they steal my money and save my homes without my permission. As if I don't already know that. But una vez que lo dijera, it's fine. But go on to confess. They want to confess every little detail. They're like, so violé a este, que yo creo que te gusta. They think they're inflicting pain onto me by raping my crushes. Yeah. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. Mostly everyone that I got around is disgusting. Anyways, there's no bank. I'm bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can look up at Yolanda Suarez Lorenzo. This stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money. Trying to hide that she rapes her nephews. Porque if I don't have any money and I'm this abuse, then what she's doing is raping them. What? I'm bored. This is so good. I'm eating cheese, grapes, crackers, and chocolate. So good. So good. What else? What else? What else? When do I get money? You can decapitate me how many Saracens or sons that rape me, that steal my money, that didn't know I receive money. It's May 25th, 2025. What else? What else? What else? What else? Who's gifting me money today? People sono porco. Me roban mi casa, me roban mi vehículo. And then they get illegal prostitutes to try to rape me. The rapist, murder, and thief that I want in my life ever. El tipo un bruto asqueroso doesn't know what a church is. I'm bored. Oh, I'm bored. I'm a state in this morning. When I'm financially stable, I plan to travel, planning meet people, and yell about it. I'm excited about that. I'm bored. I don't know what to do tomorrow. It's like to visit the moment. What? I'm full. I'm full. They think that if I don't have electricity or legally prostitute myself or beg to steal from me and cause for Jada and Lonnie to separate from me, it's 2025 and they're still that disgusting. Ew. Qué asco. Ew, ew, ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? Is he laughing at how stupid they are? He's like, they have left her be poor, homeless, just to see what CJ says. Like she was gonna talk to me and ask women like that to fuck around with fake profiles. Do they message him and identify themselves as like very low level intelligence? Saying so like, hey, so que te digo a través del CJ profile is Andrew. Or are there the consejo? So possibly, well, I'm in 2020 saying, guys, I need money ASAP. Who can give me money? They're like, no, no, no. That CJ fake profile from Andrew hasn't show up. Let's wait. I've been to the hospital 3 times in the past 4 years due to the stupidity of people like them. Ew, ew, ew. They're disgusting. Ew, they're mid-teachers. They're so gross. I wouldn't ever answer to him unless he asked me for directions at a what is it? At a bus stop. And I know the answer. Or un semáforo. Or literalmente se me cayó el pene así al frente mío y a una emergencia y no lo puedo dejar de sangrar. What? There, I'm like, I think I would walk away and let him die. If I know for sure that's one of the ones that have abused me, I would possibly walk away and let it die. What else? 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 I'm bored. Ew, those illegal prostitutes are stupid. Ew, 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 ew. I'm bored. I'm bored. Tired. Oh. You can decapitate everyone that steals from me and or gets in the way of me receiving money, so I end up at a homeless shelter again. It's May 25th, 2025. I'm tagging the FBI, Post, NATO, Interpol, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Justice Department in the United States, the International Criminal Court, maybe the U.S. Army, maybe the U.S. Marines, maybe the U.S. Coast Guard. I'm seeking the death penalty for thousands of people I met. Look at all those illegal prostitutes, Dia's sister. How many of Rebecca Washington's sisters stay in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles? Steal my vehicles, get in the way of emergency money, and or steal my money. They're trying to get me to be incapacitated as in a wheelchair. For my siblings to rape me and bathe me. And or they're trying to get me to move back into my dad's home now that they've killed Gloria and her son. For Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's sons to rape me there. Like he used to when I was younger. It's an advantage to them, they say, decades ago, because then I wouldn't be able to be on Tinder, Bumble, or the library seeking someone to date. Huh? Chaos, cool down, they're not women. Ew, they're so gross. They're embarrassing. What else? What else? What else? Born. I'm tired. I'm heading over to Guadalupe. Shrine Church tomorrow. Birthday giving for women. And or to Colochurch to get food. Pudding, the rice was so good. They sell it at Dollar Tree. I think near Riverside West. Maybe I'll head there one day and buy one. It was really good. It was a really nice dessert. And according to the label, they didn't have artificial flavors in it. That's a plus. What else? What else? What else? And it was refreshing too. Moral of the story, people, masturbate to yourselves, not to other people. Unless you're like, I have a steady relationship with someone and I'm gonna see him tomorrow or saw him this morning. Like, I'm gonna see him next month. If you're that like consistent. Yes, but some people are like, in a month, you like have a definite date to see each other. But if it's so, people don't recommend that you do that either because so could turn into a no. Apparently, there were boys that have grown into men still that would masturbate to the thought of having a relationship with me. So they did every outing in their head, taking me out to dancing, having a baby. So the and they want to kill me because I won't take them out on a date. And they make it vocal to people. That's how they pimp themselves. They're that disgusting. So they're like, so I masturbated to the thought of taking Arlene doing this and doing that and doing that. And they're like, well, I'm here available if you want to take me. Ew. He still does that? That was dang. He stole my money to date him and then took me hostage, saying I have first dibs of your vagina when you have sex. And I'm like, I'm quiet by nature and then disbelieve that I can be so dumb violating my rights. So I didn't say anything. I felt raped. And I'm like, ew, he's a terrorist and rapist. Oh. And he's so pretty, could have potential. I don't go on to seek his talents for good. It could be none. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ew, there's because he's a porn addict and sex. So he entertains the thoughts of people. He's like, tell me, what would you do to Arlene today? ¿Por dónde empezaríamos a las tetas? People that are so gross trying to rape me. They're like, por aquí, por allá. I heard, ew. Ew, 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 ew. He gives wishful thinking to people that he shouldn't be giving wishful thinking to. They're embarrassing. Mostly everyone in my family abortion is bucket accessibility prostitute. So they're embarrassing. So my sibling Evan supposedly Ray John then had a baby with him, a peplum baby, so that people wouldn't find out or talk about Yolanda becoming a cum bucket while he and I were just, I call that fooling around. That was in a serious sex act. That I wouldn't have minded just getting pregnant of him because I'm very much mature. So I'm like, even if the dad is a deadbeat, I can handle raising a baby myself. I'm very much thorough as a mom. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So because she tries to imagine that I'm 2 years old, because that's the last time that I did sexual exploration around them at orgies. She thinks that makes her sexy. If she forces me to have sex with her, she's disgusting. She's worse. She's said that she's worse than a monkey. Has no manners, so gross. Ew, 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 ew. Then obsesses with verbally abusing one at once, saying thank you and excuse me as trying to rape one or getting this off as a porn addict. She's disgusting. She's disgusting. What a podcast I have here. That gets no views almost. Literally because people are like, girl, my worst problem is like literally your worst problem that you have a chimney when you haven't had the energy to file it or cut it and make the other ones even. We notice in your videos what your siblings do, what your family of origin do to rape people. That's some cavernicola shit. Embarrassing, so gross. Ew. I don't know how to stop this. Ooh. I'm bored. I'm I don't know what that is. Or a vehicle. A muffler being very loud. What else? Bored. What Let's get the money. One more. Let's get the money today. They're waiting for Aker to send me flowers. Ew, possibly. They're delusional. They're out of touch with reality decades ago. I don't think they've ever been. In touch with reality, those people are around for the most part. Yeah, they fake being good for like people that they they're rich and that they can get something out of how they want. Yeah. Let's give Timmy money today. They're raping Andrew, and they're like, that's not fair. She's got money for electricity, and she's eating crackers, chocolate, cheese, and grapes in her apartment like a woman. They're embarrassing. El líder del daycare, people saying. What else? They're worse than adult daycare is what people said decades ago. What else? What else? What else? This tray is so good, so full. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. browse through my phone. I'm extremely just about my turn. Central Organici Bisikiku. Without a nap. Wanting to take a nap. Well, these asquerosidades se quedan en mi casa sin mi permiso, me roban mi vehículo, se roban mi dinero, and get in the way of me receiving money so that Jada and Kaylani can be with me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. When I'm financially stable, I just travel around and meet people. Ideally, polyamorous men.